The way the community approaches COVID is changing, just as public health strategy does too. Individuals at present are taking the decision of whether to have a fourth dose of the vaccine, a second booster. This is what some members of the community had to say about it.
I had the first, the second, and the third, and I was perfect. It didn't hurt at all. So I said, why chance it?
It might be just old age, but my bones have ached a little bit since.
The fourth one was the best one. Nothing. Not
Mind
even
you.
my arm hurt.
I think for people who want it, it's absolutely fine. I have my 3 vaccines at the moment, and I would consider getting a fourth one. Maybe if cases rose.
I've had my first and my second against my better judgment, I'll tell you. But I haven't had my third or my fourth. I'm not going to have any more.
No problems whatsoever.
I'm not really worried about it. I've caught it. She doesn't have the vaccine and she's caught it and she's fine.
My personal opinion, I won't be going forward with the fourth dose, but I do agree that those individuals who are more exposed to the virus, it's there, it's available for them, and I think that's a good idea too.
As of today, testing strategy changes. PCR tests will no longer be available at Midtown, which will be closing. Instead, individuals are advised to buy an over-the-counter lateral flow test from a pharmacy, which now costs around £3 to test themselves.
It's good, yeah, but you shouldn't have to let anyone know. You should just take your own responsibility, and stay at home isolating. Don't think anyone needs to know.
For me, it's coming into the new normal. So if you ask me, I think it's a good approach. It's a good way forward, and we need to evolve. We need to carry on living. So I tend to agree with the new strategy, yes.
COVID is, starting to, we hear about it less, and I think maybe it will stop people testing if they just, think that they might have symptoms but aren't really sure about it. And there's still the option to get a test at an affordable price from the chemist, so I think it's okay.
Along Main Street, some individuals told GBC off-camera that the reality for them now is that they don't want to talk about COVID anymore. Many described the subject as polarising and somewhat taboo.
I've got a relative in a residential area, residential home, and they've been treated as if they hadn't had the vaccines. They've had 4 vaccines already, and we're still being isolated as if we hadn't had the vaccines. We have to move on. COVID will remain with us, and we just cannot carry on restricting people, visitors to residential homes. We can't carry on like that.
I'm more confident and I feel safer. I feel like I'm not scared anymore, basically. And I've always been a believer of vaccinations, so yeah. I'm glad it's all over, or nearly over.
There are very mixed opinions on a range of issues that the pandemic has raised. However, there's certainly common ground when it comes to the sense of relief that things are looking more positive this year.